Hello, my YouTube viewers. I have a reading for you today which will deal with the question of why is there no contact from a romantic interest, from your romantic interest, and what their feelings are, how they're feeling about this no contact. So we'll start with choosing a pile. There are 3 piles. The first pile has green Aventurine. The second one has Obsidian, black Obsidian. And the third pile has Shiva Lingam. So choose your pile. I will give you a few moments. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. And we will start with pile number 1. All right, pile number 1 is green Aventurine. I have not seen the cards yet. By the way, if you like the reading, please comment, subscribe, and like my reading. I also offer private readings, 20 minutes for 20 to 22 and 30 minutes for 33. All right, so why is there no contact? And what are they feeling? Well, it looks like they moved on to something that they perceived better, to something that they perceive as something that will give them stability in life. Another thing, what I'm thinking here is that they are focusing on achieving financial stability here. They want a new start after some kind of either a disaster, some sort of situation that was not very beneficial to them and not very good. I feel like there was lack of understanding in this relationship, and somehow they felt like by moving on they will achieve success. They will win some sort of a battle between the two of you. There will be a triumphant, ending to all of this for them. How they are feeling. They are feeling like they are achieving what they set out to achieve. See, there are 2 Kings of Pentacles here. So they are clearly, this is what they wanted, and this is how they feel right now. They clearly feel like they are on the way to this stability. They feel stable. There are quite a few feelings that are not quite known to them. They do not see, not everything is illuminated. They don't quite see what's happening. With this transition yet. There are two sides of a coin to this, and they are not quite aware of the second side yet, thinking this is the second side that's not been illuminated yet. They're moving on to a new spiritual understanding of their life. They are thinking and feeling through this newly gained freedom. They're trying to understand what's going on with them now. It's kind of like a lesson that they're learning after they stopped being in contact with you. There is something spiritual and rational and mental that they have to go through. Some kind of spiritual growth and understanding of what really happened. So what they're feeling right now is they feel stable within their financial growth. Their feelings are not quite understood yet, and they're like their romantic and emotional feelings, and they're learning and they're thinking. They're probably using some of their feminine energy, a feminine vibration for this thinking process, where there is more of the reception, more of the processing, understanding, and they could be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. It's like it's not an active thinking process. It's more of a passive thinking process where they get an emotion and they understand something through that emotion. It's more of a transformational thought process where they're not so active about it. They're more like a passive way of thinking. All right, well, I hope this answered your question. Let me know in the comments. I would love to know whether this answered your question and how it resonated. And we'll go on to pile number 2. Black Obsidian. I have not seen the cards yet, so we'll be discovering them together. By the way, if you need a private reading, I offer 20-minute readings for 22-22 and 30-minute readings for 33-33. And there will be a description in down underneath. I would love your comments, and I really love it that my subscribers are growing in number. Okay. So right now, why this happened? Two of Swords, they were quite closed off to everything that was happening in the relationship. They did not understand, they lacked understanding. They did not grasp why things were happening the way they were happening. There probably was not enough communication to understand either communication, or there were conflicts, or there was communication they didn't quite understand and grasp, or maybe their feelings have changed because of communication that they didn't understand, they didn't get. So they had to go inwards in order to grow spiritually and to grow within this understanding, within this situation, to raise their vibration, to try to change themselves and perceive this, what happened in this relationship, better through a different kind of perspective, or through different kind of glasses. So they are on the road to transformation. They are transforming their understanding, their life, their being is changing. And that's why they moved away from a contact. I believe that they received some sort of download from the universe, or from their guides, or from their angels about the situation, and they let them know that they probably need to step away and work on themselves. And that's what happened. They stepped away and they started working on themselves. By the way, the energies can also be interchangeable. So this whole situation can relate to you. Maybe it's you who stepped away in order to work on yourself because you did not quite understand the relationship. How are they feeling during this no contact? They're feeling like anything can happen, really. Anything can happen. They're a little defensive here. Anything can happen. They're defensive. They're working on their survival, trying to make one step at a time, not to rush things. They're growing, they're changing, they are healing, resting, rejuvenating, meditating about what happened and why. They're kind of licking their wounds a little bit. Not quite ready for anything new to start. So they're giving it all to the fate, to destiny, to the universe. All right, group number 2. Let me know if this resonated for you. I would love to read your comments. I would love to know what you're thinking about this. Group number 3, Shiva Lingam. I have not seen the cards yet, so we will be discovering them together. If you need a private reading, I offer private video readings now, 20 minutes for 2222 and 30 minutes for 3333. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment if this resonated. Okay. Okay, okay, don't shoot the messenger, but I feel like they left because of the third party. Most likely, it was a new love. Could also be a new situation started in their life and they had to leave for more emotional stability. But most likely this was kind of like a new opportunity to have love with somebody else. So it's either or, but that's just such a strong presence of these two here that I can't help but thinking that this means another person. If it's not another person, then they embrace their individuality. They wanted to be single again. They wanted their love life to kind of be in the background. They thought that perhaps it's not something that they need to work on right now. If there is a third person, they wanted to separate because your relationship became just it kind of died. It became just a fragment in their life. What are they feeling now? They reminisce. They I would say that they are happy. They are happy. There is a Six of Wands and Princess of Wands. More likely they are they're going through they are embracing their new reality and they are happy. They understand that that was probably the right thing to do. There's the Sun. So they're feeling like something new was created through this separation. The fourth chakra, they're feeling a lot of love. Feeling a lot of love. If it was you who left them and there is no contact, and you left for another person or because of a different kind of situation, they feel like they want to act to gain your trust again. and you represent their happiness and love. So different kind of perspectives depending on who left and who is maintaining that no contact. Yeah, so let me know if this resonated with you. I would love to read your comments, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.